Hey, welcome to the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. I'll give you a few minutes for everyone to join in. Happy November 1st, everybody. How are you guys doing? Let's give a few minutes for everyone to join in, okay? Then we'll get started. You guys just hang tight. We're just waiting for others to join, and then we'll get started. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Put it in the comment section, or not the comment section, but the live feed. Put it in there, and then we'll get started. Can anybody just put something in the comment section or the live feed section? Let me know you guys can hear me okay. Mike Senior, always in the house. What's up, Mike? Mike, can you hear me okay? Do I need to turn the volume up, down? Let me know. If you guys are just tuning in, please let me know if you guys can hear me okay. We're going to get started momentarily. Put any business credit questions you may have in the live chat section, and I will answer those shortly. We have a lot to cover this evening. We're going to cover so much, so be sure to drop any business credit or personal credit questions you may have in the live chat section. We'll get started here shortly, okay? Just bear with me. I'm giving them 1 or 2 minutes more for viewers to tune in. Let me check here. Hang on. You guys bear with me, please. Okay. You guys get those comments in. How are you guys all doing? November 1st. We're at November 1st now, you know? And what I like to say is this is the last 61 days or so of the year. And it's very important to go ahead and get your business credit built right now. Let's get everything taken care of now, because if you start building your business credit right now, then by January 1st, you should have a solid, good foundation on business credit. So get started now on business credit building. Watch my past videos, get it going now, because sometimes it takes 30 to 60 days to get things reported. So if you get started now, it's a perfect time for 2024 to be a great year for you with business credit. Because if you already have the foundation built now, you start it now, then on 2 months from now, you're going to have a great opportunity to get a lot of good credit approvals. Okay. Please go ahead and put any business credit questions in the comment section. That would be much appreciated. I will answer those. Business or personal credit related, I will answer those. Okay. So I have a few different things I'm going to talk about this evening, but one thing I want to really stress out is about interbanking relationship, Synchrony Bank. Okay. Sam's Club Business MasterCard is a no PG business MasterCard. You want to get approved for that, but you don't want to go ahead and prematurely apply for it, okay? You want to apply for it once you have the interbanking relationship that I've spoke about. The interbanking relationship is these cards, okay? JC Penney's commercial card, Conoco card 76, Floor and Decor, and Lowe's for Pros. If you get those 4, I promise you, if you have those 4 cards and you pay them for 1 or 2 months, and then you go to apply for the Sam's Club Business MasterCard, no PG, I guarantee your approval is going to be astronomical. 7,500 to 15,000 approval. Pretty much sure of that, okay? So Get those questions in the comment section or in the live chat section. We'll go through everything, but I just want to let you guys know, get those comments in there. I'll go through the comments real quick here. Having a great day. How about you? Volume is fine. Okay, great. Ulissa Hill, been a long time. How are you doing? Yeah, it's morning for me, Ulissa. As many people know, I'm in the Philippines, but morning for me, evening for you guys. Well, changing my NAISC number cause any trouble, like issues with trade line reporting? No, but as long as it's a relevant, but I always advise to change the SIC code or whatever to what's best suits your business. Okay, good. You got my text. Good thing you got that because I pay like 20 cents per delivery per person for that. I also made the mistake of using my personal address for my business address. I acquired a virtual business address. So would I have to change that with the IRS, Secretary of State? Yes, get it changed right away. You can do the IRS with a form, call them. You may have to wait an hour or two on the phone with the IRS, but yes, do that. It's very important. And update with the Secretary of State. Secretary of State can be usually updated, less than a week. Wesley, how you doing? Josh, where can I get good business secured loans? Well, there's Credit Strong, but I need to know a little bit more about your situation to let you know the best answer for that. If you guys are just tuning in, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Also, text the word live, LIVE, to 844-747-0003. Again, text the word live to 844-747-0003 whenever. That will basically get you alerted for my live streams that I randomly go live. I don't really plan this at all. So you want to go ahead and SMS text the word live to 844-747-0003 and you'll get alerted whenever I decide to go live. I do have Parkinson's disease, so I have to plan my lives. My lives typically are planned out only like an hour in advance. So I don't really plan them out too much. So definitely text the word live to 844-747-0003. You won't get spammed. You only get alerted when I go live or I drop an awesome new content video. Okay. Alma G, Conoco application require 3 years in business or LLC established. Yes, that's what I said before, but I'll tell you, I got this card, Alma. I got this being in business just 4 months or 5 months, I believe. And I only had the NAV Prime, or I only had NAV Business Boost. That's all I had, and I got approved for $1,500. That was basically how I was able to get into 1.4 million in business credit. Okay. Okay. Mike Senior, good question. Good question. How many do you need for the Sam's Club card? So there's not a set limit of cards or accounts that you need, but I would say a good rule of thumb to get approved would be 5 to 7. Okay. But it's nice if you have these cards already, or these accounts, I should say. Conoco, this card, Snow PG, revolving business gas card, JC Penney's. It doesn't report, but it will help you with the business and their banking relationship. Lowe's for Pros, and now there's the Floor and Decor, which is underwritten through Synchrony now. So if you have just 2 or 3 of those out of the 4, that would be a good start. And then you can have a higher chance to get approved, because you guys have to understand, you need to build that inner banking relationship. I preach it all the time. I tell you, it really does matter. Okay. Alma, you should be fine to apply. Don't get scared about the jargon that's in the applications. I've showed that before on the application. It's suggested, it's not mandatory. It's suggested information. Mike Senior, yes, I am in Cebu. Yes, I am in Cebu. How'd you know? You're welcome. Hit like as you join today's live. Doc Motivate, of course, he's a good supporter of the Get Business YouTube channel. So please do as he said. Give the video a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Get any of the questions you have in, business or personal credit questions. I'll answer those. But I actually have several topics I'm going to go over today or tonight about funding, business trade lines, couple cards. We're going to get into a lot today. Let's get these likes up. Exactly. Doc Motivate, boss. In fact, hang on. I'm going to go in here to the live here. You guys wait 1 second. I'm going to go into my live real quick. You guys bear with me here. I'm just going to do something real quick. Because Doc Motivate has been Doc Motivate has been a vital person to the channel. All right, Doc, if I just made you a moderator. I don't know if you want to be or not, but I just made you a moderator because you're always very cordial and everything with the viewers and everything. So you can get rid of the trolls if there's any in there. But appreciate your dedication, Doc. Ulissa Hill, how hot is it? It's about 95 degrees here. Got a good question here. What is the best virtual address service provider to get all the biz and personal credit, especially if one lives overseas? No U.S. address. Well, optioning. Are you a U.S. citizen? Let me know. Are you a U.S. citizen? I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. Okay, so if you guys are just sitting in, please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Get those comments in as well, or questions about business or personal credit, and I'll get those answered. So this is a hard question to answer. Optioning, I would say Opus is the best option for business. Personal, I don't think it's a touchy subject. So clarify that, please. Mike Senior, wish spammers had to pay. Yeah, I know. I'd be a millionaire if that was the case. Gee, where does Conoco report to? It's not Conoco, it's actually Synchrony. So the Synchrony card reports to Experian Business Credit. And as much as I've always preached, Experian is the best business credit reporting agency. So it's one more great mixed trade line to have because it's a revolving account. Even if you pay it right away, it's still reporting as a mixed credit account on Experian. So, and financial decisions for business credit and business funding come down to having a mixed credit account, especially with Experian. That's what all of the financial institutions typically, I would say 9 out of 10 are pulling Experian business credit. That's why it's far few between to get solid trade lines with Experian. You can see Equifax and Dun and Bradstreet. Basically, it's this meter: Experian, Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, Creditsafe. That's the 4. And in that order, that's how hard they are to get approved or basically get the trade lines. Anybody can basically get Creditsafe. Okay. Even though Creditsafe is the largest globally, worldwide, they are the biggest credit reporting agency for businesses. But in the US, they're not. Experian is super hard to manipulate. I'm the only YouTube channel endorsed by Experian Business Credit. You really can't endorse them. They don't pay me anything at all, but I'll tell you, Experian trade lines, they're legitimate. It's very hard to be able to be a data furnisher. You don't have to pay to anything as a company to report to them. You just have to have the right accounting software to be reporting, and they do all the research to make sure the data that they're selling or providing is correct. You know, before it was Dun and Bradstreet, now it's not. Dun and Bradstreet, it's very easy to manipulate. Equifax, just not a lot of people use them. BGANT, if one has no friends or family with good credit history length to do a year, what is the best way to get 10 years credit history for? Is that personal or business? Let me know. Okay, thanks. No, Conoco, I've told you guys over and over, no, these don't do PG. There's no reason to do personal guarantee for 95% of business credit. Don't PG things, especially gas cards and stuff like that. Don't PG. There's no reason to. Huncho Fox, good to see you active, Josh. Hey, I know I owe you. Send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, support@joshvanhorn.com, or 937-423-9954. Again, that's 937-423-9954. Yes, after several brain surgeries for my Parkinson's, now I am back. So I took almost 9 months off. I'm back now. So thanks for all the understanding for those that bear with me through this journey. Doc Motivate, I already added you as a moderator. You should be able to see like a little toolbox, a little tool next to your name when you comment, where you can click on people's comments if they're bad. Lux, Irie, where can I apply for a secure business loan? Expand. Why do you want to get a secure business loan exactly? Optioning, yes, you're a U.S. citizen. So do you live overseas like me? I live in the Philippines. So I would get a Opus virtual office, a premium location. Use my link. Send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. It's scrolling against the bottom of the screen. Send me an email, and I'll give you a special link that will get you a discount, $100 off. Wesley says, I was in Cebu last year. Cool, man. I've been here for 15 years on and off. I need, hey, Josh, just wondering if you checked out the NAV discount for a year. No, they don't offer. I did check, but they don't offer. It's just the 3 months. That's the maximum discount they can give. It's already a really good discount as it is for what they're giving you is 2 trade lines for $25 a month if you pay for 3 months. Black-handed compliment. I also listed myself as CEO when I really should have been a single member LLC. It's fine. Even single member LLC, a title is a title. You can still be listed yourself as a CEO. I'm going to change that as well. Would there be an investor fix? No, you can still be the CEO as a single member LLC. I have 6 companies. I've done the same thing as a single member LLC. I'm still the CEO. That's no bearing on anything. You just want to list yourself as the CEO with Experian Business Credit. Anessa Taylor, I want to get a car in my business name. My current vehicle I still owe on, but I want to trade it in and purchase a new vehicle in my business name. How would that work? Okay, so if you want to do that, you can't really do that. It'd be better for you to sell that vehicle, and you could sell it based on what you still owe. So if you owe, say, 4,000, you can still sell it for whatever the market value is. Sell it, take that money, and then have that money for a down payment. I would advise if you want to get a no PG business auto loan, you're going to need 3,000 to 5,000 as a down payment. Okay, your question's for personal. I would say send me an email. I have a few ways you can get some good authorized user accounts that will be discounted. Just send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. And that goes for anybody. If anybody needs some good, reliable company that will give you good authorized user accounts that are aged, that will help your personal credit, send me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Trust me, I've used several companies and I've seen the ones that are no good and the ones that are good. Okay. Send me an email and I'll let you know the companies I use and what they have to offer. Mike Senior, good, I guess. Bought a condo, J Tower. Wow. Before he goes, it's been delayed by, yes, Mike Senior. Yes, but everything skyrocketed. So it's definitely probably a good investment, especially if you got in under 3 million. But that's cool that I lived right by Mendoza. Now I live more south near Tallyside, but before I lived right next to Mendoza just last year for like 5 years. I'm thinking my thinking was a larger loan payoff. I can get a larger business unsecured. Well, it depends. There's so many factors that go into that, Wesley. You want to have a good foundation more than anything. So get your foundation taken care of. Just because you have a one good business credit account, that's not necessarily going to get you approved for a good business line of credit or an unsecured loan. You need to have track record and history and a mixed credit, more than one. So I would always say like a good 5 to 7 trade lines and at least 3 of those showing active history for 3 to 6 months. If you guys are just tuning in, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, please text the word live, LIVE, to 844-747-0003. Again, text the word live to 844-747-0003. 03 to get alerted whenever I go live or whenever I drop a really cool video. Okay. And if any of you guys are interested to get a business checking account, let me know, because I have a good deal going on if you guys are looking to get a really good business checking account. That is fundable too, where after you have the business bank account, they will give you a working capital loan as long as you're using it. Let me know. Would you suggest using Credit Strong for building business credit? I did, as just to try King Nightlife, but I would say I did the $10,000 one monthly thing. I would say you could it's okay to do, but you can really do that and spend that money better on other ways to build your business credit. I'm not going to say don't do it, but I'm going to tell you it's probably not going to help you as much as you think. Elissa Hill said, how can I find out which bureau pull in my state? Ulissa, is that personal or business? What are you talking about? Who pulling? Which 0% business credit card to liquidate and how to liquidate effectively? Elma, use Milo. Milo is a good way to liquidate credit cards for business. I have a link that will get you a discount if you're interested in that. Which 0%, I'd have to look and see. There's a lot of them out there that are fintech, but they're net 30, net 60, and net 90. If you're just, let's say, like any credit card, I would say Sam's Club Business, MasterCard. But you have to have a game plan in mind. What's your game plan? Any info on shelf corporation? Stay away from shelf corporations. I've made many videos on this. It's been a topic that's came up over 100 times over the last 3 years. Stay away from them. Technically, they can be illegal depending on how you're using them. If you buy a shelf corporation with the only intention to get business credit and business funding, you're borderline gray line with it being somewhat illegal. Okay. If you're buying a business that's in your state and the business, say, is a carpet cleaning business and it's an H corporation, J&J's carpet cleaning, and you want to get into the carpet cleaning business, then by all means buy that shelf corporation. If that's what your business, that's what you want to do is carpet cleaning, then buy that. But good example here. I did a mentorship last year with somebody that is in Georgia that bought a shelf corporation that's like 10 years old out of Pennsylvania. And it was like Jesse and Associates LLC. And they bought it for like $3,000. And then they hired me for mentorship when I won business credit mentorship. And they paid me like $1,500. But then once they paid me, it was very hard for me to get them business credit because they spent all their money they had on basically paying me and paying for the shelf corporation. They had like $4 or $5 grand. They spent basically everything on me and the shelf corporation. If they would have talked to me prior to buying the shelf corporation, I would have told them, don't waste your money, because you think the credit or the age is going to cross over or pass along or grandfather in when you start. It's not going to. Once you register, by law, you have to register in the state you're doing business. So in their case, they had to register in the state of Georgia with the Secretary of State. Once they did that, it basically restarted as it being a brand new business, zero, you know? So now in 20, 30 years ago, shelf corporations were more valuable. Now they are not. Technology and everything, they're not valuable at all. I would say stay away from with the 10-foot pool. Okay. Um, they spent $3,000 on that shelf corporation. They could have spent only $1,000 and got 10 times better results. And then they looked at me bad that like they thought that shelf corporation was so perfect, and it wasn't. They're in a trucking business, yet they're doing like a associates, Jesse and associates. What logistics or trucking company is associates? That's like a lawyer's office. So stay away from the shelf corporations 100%. Don't try to take shortcuts with business credit. Please don't do that. I've tried them many, many years ago, but I'll tell you, shortcuts don't pay off. They actually hurt you. I'll be right back. 1 second. Get your questions in. Okay. So get any business credit or personal credit questions in the live chat section, but whatever you put, please put if it's business or personal related. But yeah, stay away from the shelf corporations. In fact, for the amount that you're going to spend, even on cheap shelf corporation, 500 to 1,000, you could get like 4 or 5 trade lines. Most shelf corporations have no trade lines. Even if they do, they're not relevant because business credit only actually looks at the last 24 months, in particular, the last 6 to 12 months. So, 99.9% all shelf corporations are not going to have any trade lines in the last, say, active trade lines in the last 6 to 12 months. They're not going to. These shelf corporation companies are just like baiting you and giving you false information. That's all they're doing. And they have like 100 companies, fake companies. They're not really fake, but they're not real. They're not doing business at all. So they're not making $1 a year at all in business. Okay. It's just like buying a domain. It's like similar to that. Okay. And they're just hoping for someone like you to go and buy it. And then they're going to profit thousands of dollars typically. Stay away from shelf corporations. That's all I can tell you. Thank me later, but I promise you, stay away from them. Again, text the word live, LIVE, to 844-747-0003. Again, text the word live to 844-747-0003. So you get alerted whenever I go live or I drop a killer video. I got to take this moment to King Night Life. Thanks for the time out to answer my question. Super chat, King Night Life. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that super chat. I'll just let you know this. I haven't seen you before, but please, if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. But that super chat means a lot to me because all the earnings that I get here on YouTube, they go to Michael J. Fox research on Parkinson's disease. I have Parkinson's disease. And many of my subscribers know, longtime subscribers know, I've been battling this for several years. I got diagnosed in 2017. That's why it's a little hard on my speech. But thank you so much. Anybody giving us any super chats, it goes to Michael J. Fox Research on Parkinson's Disease. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, King Nightlife. It means the most to me. Thank you so much, man. And just shoot me an email. In fact, since you gave that super chat, feel free to text me and I'll get on the phone with you. Okay. 937-423-9954. Again, that's 937-423-9954. That is my personal cell phone. Okay. Appreciate that again, King Nightlife. Appreciate that. Arif, I've updated my business address. Okay, good. I've updated my business address on Experian report. How long does it take to update? Typically anywhere from 1 to 14 days. Just keep checking it. Do you have the paid one? Do you have the business credit advantage account with Experian? If so, you should be able to update that and see. And they will show you your update as well. Let me get back to this super chat here because I just want to kind of show this. King Nightlife gave a super chat for $10. I don't typically get a lot of super chats in the last 3 years. I can get millions of views every year, but I don't typically get a lot of super chats. So anybody that does do a super chat, I appreciate it. It helps the channel. I don't charge any money for my information at all, my videos. I do this because I definitely want to help all you guys. Okay. And there's hundreds of my viewers that can attest to that. So anybody that, $1, $5, I'm not begging for super chats at all, but it definitely helps support the channel because it gives me basically more of a bigger drive. It gives me a bigger drive to keep doing this for a cure for my Parkinson's. Maybe there won't be any cure in my lifetime for Parkinson's disease, but I hope for future generations there will be a cure. Okay. So thank you again, King Nightlife. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it so much. Let me get back to these comments here. All right, backhanded compliment. Yes, more info on business checking. Okay, I have business checking, a new partnership with Novo. Don't sign up with them yet, so we get the credit. But if you sign up with them, it'll help the channel. I will be making a video tomorrow and dropping that, so stay tuned for that. I was until I said, yes, I have my business file built out. I'm going around for funding soon. Okay, Wesley, nice. Alma G, yes, please give us the best business checking use for our future capital. Yes, what's good about Novo is they give business working capital loans. All right. Don't apply yet, please, because 2 reasons why. One, you want to get credit to get business credit YouTube channel. It helps support the channel. Helps me keep making these videos. And then 2, you're going to get better information on how to apply and how to get approved. Okay, I'm going to give you the detailed information. I already got approved for the working capital loan with Novo, and I'm always the guinea pig for you guys for anything that I promote. Okay. Got the large 1-bedroom on a high floor. It's more than doubled. It's crazy. I have a friend and I'll say, nice, man. Yeah. Things that's not unheard of here. That's for sure. I tell people in the States that prices here in Cebu or in the Philippines, if it's a major city, the price per square foot beats out. Like it's close to even say LA or New York City suburbs, it can be. Personal credit. Okay. Need to liquidate out, pay off my current business credit card that expires December 23. Alma G, send me an email, please. Support at Josh Van Horn. Again, support at joshvanhorn.com. And I will get back to you. Explain what your situation is, your dilemma is, and I will give you the best possible advice. Promise. And you're a longtime supporter, so I'll definitely respond within 24 hours of your email. Protesting. How old does your business have to be for ramp? How much a year does your business have to make? Okay, good questions. With ramp, you don't need to be in business a long time. So if you're only in business a couple months, that's okay. The only thing bad about ramp is unless you're making, I shouldn't say making, because they don't really care what you're making. They care more about your bank balance, what you have in the bank at the time of applying. So I know a lot of you, this ramp is not going to be suitable for you. I just made a video before I went live about ramp, and I'll make another video in probably a week about them. Because there is people out there that could utilize and get approved for ramp. You know, I actually have 2 ramp cards. Okay. But you need to have like 45, 50,000 in your business bank account, at least. I would say minimum of that. More the better. So even if you have investment capital or you have personal funds, transfer in your business bank account. And then after you get approved, you can do what you want with the money, but just you need to show that initially. I definitely use my link, and it helps the channel tremendously. Okay, helps the link or helps the channel tremendously. And not only that, but I think you get a bonus of $500 on your first statement. So if you charge, say, $1,000 your first month, you're going to get a $500 statement credit if you get approved using my links. Again, I have to say thank you again, King Nightlife, for that super chat. Super chats are far few between that I ever get. Appreciate it so much. Doc Motivate, moderator in the house, longtime subscriber, text the word live to 844-747-0003. Lambo Drew in the house. What's up, brother? Hey, Lambo, if you're still here, let's set up, I think, tomorrow or Friday. I'm back from visiting my kids, so I'm available next couple of days. So if you want to do a collab, let's make it happen. You guys tune in to Lambo Drew TMT. I've been on his channel once. It was actually my first collab I've ever done on another channel. So yeah, check them out. My brother has a 2-bedroom at Horizon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too far from me, like 20 minutes away. It used to be like 2 minutes away, my other house, but I kind of moved out of the city. What did it do, my brother? Fire, brother. Motivation, of course. I'm a G. If you open a Chase Biz check and keep 2,500 in it, we'll make less 5. Yeah, but Anita, but there's better deals out there than that. And Chase is too strict on things. There's better deals out there than that. Anita says, if you haven't already hit the thumbs up button, please do so now. Yes, please do that. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Every thumbs up really does help the channel. I've updated the address on Business Creditfax website. All right, good. That's the first step. You just have to wait and see. Okay. I would go to the smartbusinessreports.com, put in your information and see if it shows an updated address. But I would say wait 1 week from the date that you actually submitted the information about the change of address. And if it doesn't show, I would say after 2 weeks, check again. And if it doesn't still show, then do a follow-up. Yes, I've Chase Inc. card and Chase business account for 8 months now. Yeah, that's fine. You could do a separate account though. That's I always preach. I have 6 different businesses, and I'll tell you, 3 businesses I just have one checking account because it's too much to manage. They're not super active. But 1, 2, and 3 businesses, I have 3, 4 account business checking accounts with 3 or 4 different business bank accounts, and 2, 3, the 3 main businesses I have minimum of 2 to 3 different business bank accounts, and my main has actually 5. I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Just not a good thing to ever do. Optioning, if you look at your average client, what's the max personal credit you'd guess they could get? I know it depends on average. Optioning, it's best just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com, support@joshvanhorn.com. And let me go ahead and put this in there. I'll let you guys know I am still offering my one-on-one business credit mentorship. I'm offering 2 different packages. One that's 3 weeks long, and I think it's probably good for anybody. I made it more affordable, $500, and it gives you 1 to 2 hours phone call with me every week and unlimited email. We go and I'll walk you through what you need. I dissect your business credit and tell you a plan what you need to do every week for 3 weeks. Okay. And basically that gets you, before I was charging $300 an hour, that essentially gets you me for $75, $80 per hour or even less. So I have a few of those spots still left. It's one-on-one mentorship. Text me at 937-423-9954. Or you can go ahead and text the, let me see here. Or text the word mentorship to 844-747-003. But it's probably best just text my direct cell phone. Don't call me. I won't pick up the phone. But text me at 937-423-9954. Let me know you're interested in mentorship. So I have 2 different packages, one for 3 weeks, and it's $500. Then if you want 6 weeks, then I give it to you for $1,000. So it's up to you. Most would benefit more on 6 weeks, but if you're already established, then 3 weeks should be fine. But even if you're not established, 3 weeks is better than none if you're too lazy to watch my videos, okay? And nobody needs to pay me, because if you just watch my videos and follow along, then it's the same information. The only difference with the mentorship, one-on-one mentorship, is I'm actually looking personally at your business credit. I'm pulling your business credit files, and I'm telling you what I think you should get approved for and help you apply for each individual business credit trade line based on your particular business credit profile. Okay, kept over 6,000 for 8 months now. Good, good, Alma. You should be able to get approved for a lot of fintech cards, I would think, with that amount of money in your business checking. You should be able to get approved for a lot of fintechs. If you're interested in to know which ones those are, shoot me an email. I won't charge you for that information. I'll give you a few links. They help the channel out, and I'll tell you which ones I think you can probably get approved for. So just shoot me an email, support@joshvanhorn.com. Again, that's support@joshvanhorn.com. It's been 10 days. Follow up with who? Okay, I'd wait 4 more days. After 4 more days, go to smartbusinessreports.com. Again, that's smartbusinessreports.com. Put in your business credit information, like your business name, city, and state, and hit search. If it still shows that old address, then go over to, I think I have it here, somewhere here. So then you want to go over to, I would recommend doing all of them, but go to send an email, the same thing that you told them, but put it in a like PDF file or just in a text and an email. Business disputes at Experian.com. Again, that's business disputes at Experian.com. Or you can go ahead and call them, Experian Commercial Relations, at 888-211-0728. Again, that's 888-211-0728. Okay. Sometimes it takes time for them to update, but as long as you have proof and everything, sometimes that may be what they need. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Anybody else? I'm going to take a bathroom break here real quick, but please get into your last comments in here. I'll cover a few more things before we end it, but I'm not ending it yet. But as long as you guys have the comments, questions, just let me know and we'll cover it. I plan on doing at least 2 more lives this week. How many of you guys are on YouTube on the weekend? Should I ever do any Saturday or Sunday lives? Let me know. Should I ever do Saturday or Sunday lives? I know Fridays haven't turned out so good for me whenever I've done Friday lives. How about Saturday and Sunday? Let me know. Be right back. All right, I am back. I am patiently waiting. Why I'm waiting, I just want you guys to know you guys can apply for the ramp card. I will don't apply for it unless you use my link. It'll get you $500 on a statement credit. Watch my video I just released about the ramp card. Okay, I just released that about an hour ago. Definitely sign up for the eCredible. Use my link as well. You get you a discount. Okay. I tell you, me getting all these and all these, and I have another stack, but just look here. American Express Platinum Personal, American Express Platinum Business, American Express Gold Personal, American Express Gold Business, American Express Delta Sky Miles, top of the line card. That's personal. And then the American Express Business Cash Blue Card, business. Marriott Bonvoy Business Card. American Express Business Plum Card. It's basically a net 60-day card. American Express Business underrated traditional green card, American Express, personal green card, and then the number one, invite only, American Express, invite only, Ceridium, black invite only card. Have that. Okay. Those alone are probably somewhere in the ballpark of a $500,000 credit line. Okay. If you count everything that I have today combined, I would say it's closer to like 2.2 million, probably 2.2 million in business credit, business and personal, but I would say 1.8 in business. I haven't totaled it exactly, but it was 1.4. I've got more since then, and I've got increases, so probably like 1.8, 1.7, somewhere around that ballpark. Thanks, appreciate your help. No problem. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Alma G. Thanks, Josh. I have to answer this. Alan Martin says black card NEAU. No, there's not. But if I was to do AU, I would charge like $7,000 because the AU is $5,000. The annual fee is $10,000. The add-on is like I think 5,000, if I'm not mistaken. But no AUs. And the black card is very overrated. The platinum card with American Express is 80% the same card as the black card. It's just like a show off piece more than anything. That's why you see I don't really show it off ever. But I mean I do, but I don't. This is what it came in. Okay. That's what it came in. And they give you like little cards here of like what you get. So you get like $1,000 Saks credit. You get $1,000 Saks credit. Centurium, arrival and departure service. So if you're in certain airports, they pick you up in nice cars, take you from plane to plane, so you don't have to deal with like waiting. Centurion fine hotels and resorts. It's pretty much the same as the platinum. And then you got the Hertz platinum status. Who cares about that? They went bankrupt, but I mean they're still in business. And then you got Delta Sky Miles Platinum Medallion status. You can get that with the high tier Delta card that I have. PS membership, complimentary visits, and that's only for LAX. Okay, and then you have the Equinox destination membership. Maybe if you're a celebrity status, you can justify that $10,000, but I don't even use platinum or gold yearly benefits to even justify the annual fee, let alone the $10,000 or it's $10,000 initiation fee, and then $5,000 therefore after annual fee. I don't think I'm keeping it. I have 2 months to decide that. I got it in December, or January, I think. So I got 1 or 2 months to decide, but I don't believe I'm going to renew it, honestly. Most people say, "Oh, why wouldn't you renew it?" Well, I just don't use it. I have so many Sky Miles or so many credits right now. I want to say I have like $30,000 worth if I was to convert them on American Express. What I have right now, I just don't use these things. I prefer cash back more than anything. So I use like my Navy Federal cards. more than anything. I would say the Navy Federal cards. Anybody wants to know about Navy Federal? Look, I have all the Navy Federal cards, okay? Platinum, more rewards, or no, that's the flagship. The hardest. Don't apply for this unless you know you can get over 5,000. Because if you have, say, approval for 4,800, you're not going to get approved for this. It'll be denial and a waste of hard inquiry. So that's 5,000 minimum requirement to get approved. More rewards, platinum, and the cash rewards. Keep in mind, you can only have 3 cards. Why I'm showing you 4 is because I did a product change from the platinum to the flagship. Okay. Flagship, I have like 33,000 limit. The more rewards have like 25 or 27,000. And the cash rewards, I have 15 or 18, somewhere around there. I know with them combined, it comes out to be like 80 to 90, I think like 87,000. And then I have a business card with them as well, business corporate card with them. And, or I have 2, I should say, with 2 different businesses. In total with Navy Federal, the 5 cards, I believe I have right under, I think 118, 119,000. Okay. But I didn't have that right away. It took a lot of increases. I had to milk them, understand the system. I always wanted just to have it. Yeah, that's not a good. Many people wanted it just to have it, but trust me, after I got it, it's like I chased something that was nonsense. It's not good to have it, honestly. One day, hopefully, you can get it. One day, if you can justify the traveling, it's good if you can travel a lot. Maybe you can justify the annual fee. Option best way to get Navy Federal without military friends, family. Well, technically, you can't. So I would say go after a PIN Fed. I have a PIN Fed card. It's open membership. They gave me like 9,000 with one card and then 13,000 with another. So PIN Fed's probably the best option for you, and you don't need to be in military. If you try to get in and you get approved and you're not in the military, or you were never in the military and you don't have family or friends affiliation with the military, they do yearly audits and you have a chance of getting caught. So don't try to do sneak ways or somebody selling you access number with Navy Federal. Don't do it. If you don't belong, you don't belong. Okay. That's something I'm very much against. I was in the U.S. Army. Navy Federal's there for a reason, for military families and military personnel and past military. There's other options out there, okay? Too much hype has been about like Navy Federal high limits. That's normal with most credit unions. They will do the same. It's just Navy Federals just spend a lot of money on advertising. I would say PIN Fed is near the same, but PIN Fed doesn't require military affiliation. And if you're interested in about personal credit, go over to my YouTube channel, Credit Josh. Credit Josh, okay? Search Credit Josh when this when this live is over. Get on Credit Josh. I'm going to be dropping, I haven't dropped in a long time, but I'm going to be dropping like 4 to 5 videos a week that are all about personal credit and mainly credit unions. I have a whole list of over 100 credit unions that my staff have vetted, found out who they pull from for membership, if they pull for membership, what the requirements are for credit card approvals and who they pull for credit card approvals and the requirements. Alan Martin, my credit utilization is so high, my credit score 800. Well, it's not bad to have high credit utilization, just need to pay it. That's all. It went from 800 to 600. As long as you're not making, as long as you don't have negative payments, then you just have to pay that balance down. That's the only way to get around it. Utilization is high. How can I fix it? Pay it down. That's common sense. Don't mean to be a jerk or anything, but that's just you just got to pay it down. Consolidate the cards or whatever that you have, you know. Vector, pen, fed, no PG. No, we're talking about personal credit. You have to PG. It's your personal credit. Anyways, anybody that is interested in the one-on-one business credit mentorship, text me at 937-423-9954. I'm only doing it for the rest of this week. I'm going to take on 1 or 2 more people, $500 to $1,000 for 3 to 6 weeks. Okay. Text me at 937-423-9954, and it's a free 15-minute consultation. It's up to you if you want to proceed at that point. It's not up to you 100%. I need to be comfortable with you as well on your positioning on business credit as well and your goals. But I'm only taking on like 2 to 3 more people. That's it. And that's probably it for the rest of this year. Okay. So that's my personal cell phone, 937-423-9954. If you text me now and you're interested in the business credit mentorship one-on-one, I will get back to you tonight, and we can even get on the phone tonight if you want for a free 15-minute consultation to see if the one-on-one business credit mentorship is right for you. Okay. With all that being said, you guys take care. Again, please, let me put this up here again. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, thumbs up. It helps the channel out. Hit the subscribe button, all notifications if you're not already a subscriber. And please text. It just takes a minute. It helps out tremendously. Just text the word live. Just type in LIVE to 844-747-0003. Again, that's 844-747-0003. You'll get alerted whenever I go live and whenever I drop some bolder videos, some great banger videos. So you don't want to miss that at all, okay? So please go ahead and do that. For one-on-one business credit mentorship, text me now, especially if you want to talk to me right now. I'm available now. I'm getting ready to end this live, and I will get on the phone with you guys. 15-minute free consultation, 937-423-9954. Text me mentorship and a little bit about your business, and I'll text you back, and we'll get on the phone if you have availability for this evening. Okay, so text me at 937-423-9954. Everybody else, you guys, I will be back tomorrow. We didn't actually get to the topics I want to talk to you guys about tonight. It's already been an hour and 10 minutes. I wanted to go over like 5 different websites, business credit with you guys, but I guess we'll do that tomorrow. So you guys tune in tomorrow around 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will cover those tomorrow. But again, if you guys want one-on-one business credit mentorship, I got 2 or 3 spots available, 937-423-9954. With all that being said, you guys take care. I appreciate all the support, each and every one of you guys. I truly do appreciate all the support. Please, one last final thing I want you guys to do. Please click that thumbs up button. It really helps the replay because you guys if you're just tuning in, this live stream is available for replay. You don't want to miss this if you just tuned in. Watch the replay, okay? Because I gave out some good nuggets tonight, okay? So come on. Take a moment, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, okay? I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Less than 24 hours, like 22 hours, I'll be back. Thanks so much. Appreciate all you guys' time. Thank you for tuning in this evening. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. Till next time. Bye-bye.